Welcome to the starry wild realms. Blaze, Garnet, you have been reborn as great creatures of myth, phoenixes, and represent the greatest power that the starry sky ancestors have ever been able to achieve. Never before in the whole history of our people have there been such creatures as you. No one represents more of the mythical powers of the starry sky's ancestors besides the great moon and star ancestors themselves. You are our greatest avatars in these realms. As such, it is up to you to ensure the peace and prosperity for our people within the wild realms. Your unique power will allow you to fly across all the lands and survey the many tribes, packs, and groups of spirit animals who live here. We must protect our Starry Skies family by making sure our power spreads. Even our afterlife here is fierce with competition. For the sake of those not yet born into our Starry Skies packs, protect the realm. Begin your sacred duty by flying across each realm and deepening our knowledge of the lands like never before. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our WildCraft adventures with our Starry Skies ancestors. And today we are with the phoenixes, our beautiful phoenix eagles who are soaring above the skies of these ancestral realms as they carry out their first mission from the Starry Skies ancestors to go forth and to explore each and every one of the realms that we currently are able to visit in this afterlife. So we are going to be visiting the forest realm today, and our phoenix's job is to patrol the entire territory, to see what the hills and the valleys are hiding, to dive between the trees and investigate the different clans of different animals that we can find, and to report back to the Starry Skies at the end of the day. And then once we have finished investigating, we will go to the next realm and the next and the next until finally we will arrive at the Savannah, where hopefully our phoenixes will be ready to make a nest and to raise their very first chick in the beauty of the open Savannah lands, where I think these two are quite excited to go. Somehow, if it's not the winter woods, the Savannah just feels like their natural home. But alright, let's go ahead and level up to start things off to make sure that we are basically, I want to be as fast as possible for our phoenixes, so we're going to focus on speed with them, because if we can outrace things and if we can fly past things, then the moonbats will be able to help us out too. Oh look, there's some bunnies! Okay, here's a good test of speed. How quickly can we chase after these bunnies? Let's see. Oh, that was like nothing. Oh my gosh, we don't even need to land to eat. Yeah, wow, they're so quick. Look at that. Like, we seriously don't even need to land to eat. We can just fly past them. They're so fast. These poor bunnies didn't stand a chance. Oh my gosh. Okay, so investigation of the bunnies of the forest realm. Clearly, the Starry Skies power is superior. Noted. I wonder, I don't think we can fight the ancient moose. I think that that would be a little bit, like, too much to try out. It might be kind of interesting. Whoa, you can go back here? I had no idea you could go back here. Is there, what? I literally had no idea you could go back here. Good job, phoenixes. They're already discovering things that I had no idea about. All right, is that a squirrel? Okay, it's a little squirrel. And I think if we can go ahead and stun it. Oh, the poor thing. It did not stand a chance either. Yeah, these phoenixes, I think their appetite is definitely strong enough that they do need the Savannah realm in order to have it met. But I didn't know you could just follow the beach along. What? See, we're already learning new things. Aha! And it is, as the young lion Prince Shadow likes to say, a stinker. Yes, we made quick work of that little one too. Alright, wow, this is actually going to be a lot cooler than I thought to go around and explore every inch of the different realms. Because I legitimately didn't know that you could actually come back here. I never really noticed that there was like a secondary part to the entire mountain. So this changes quite a bit of my perception of this land. I mean, this is an entire area where we have some of the other clans clearly present and ruling over territory that we could have claimed. That won't do. Oh my gosh. They're so powerful. They're so powerful, but we do have to be careful because you also can get taken out by some of them. We do have a bad habit of getting a little bit too confident, and overconfidence can kill you. And I do think it was actually foxes that took us out last time, so... Alright, but actually... There we go, leveled up! Sweet! If only we had more elixir. We really used up a ton of our elixir. Alright, there we go. Let's land to eat. There, wonderful! Okay, so yeah, we'll just go along, and I think the phoenixes are just kind of blazing a path behind them, taking out any of the different animal clans we bump into, and leaving behind knowledge that the starry skies were here, blazing like a comet in the sky. That makes me want to go and visit with Rigel and Nova. Our cheetahs. I miss them too. But this is wonderful to be with the fiery phoenixes. Alright, do we spy anyone back here? No, I do think that we have claimed this land for our own. I do sense the energy of the ancient moose in the far distance though. Okay, there's somebody, one of the raccoons down there. Yeah, that's so interesting. You can, I think maybe the closer, oh no, that's actually a fox. I think the closer you get to low-level creatures, the easier it is to, like, discover them. But when you're really far away, you sense the high-level animals first, which I actually really like. Because I can sense the ancient moose. Definitely don't think we should fight him, but I can sense him. Yeah, he's in that direction. Huh. I mean, it might be worth investigating. Ooh, and then after we take out whatever this guy is... Aha! One of the stinkers, as they say. There we go. Yeah, once the rest of the flock is here, between a phoenix and, like, moonbats, that poor little one didn't stand a chance. There we go. But if we jump up... I want to see what's on the top of the mountain, if anything. What does the view from the top look like? Can we get there? Oh boy. Oh boy. What? The phoenix is atop of the mountain? That's kind of cool. Like, I don't know if any other animal could make it up this high. Probably with a lot of effort. This is awesome! This is really cool. Okay. The phoenix is atop the mountain. They've got a fantastic view of everything. Wow. And to think so many of our stories and our WildCraft adventures started down in those very forests, and now we can see them from a completely new point of view. I never really noticed how the trees change their type. As you're on top of the mountain, you have the pine trees, and then as you get closer to the beach and the forest, you actually move into more deciduous trees, which will drop their leaves every year. If this place had winter, which I don't think it does. Alright, there we go. That was really cool. Yeah, this is actually very informative. Who is attacking me? Like, what? This raccoon! Family, to my aid! This raccoon was attempting to, like, sneak up behind us. Maybe he was trying to steal some of our feathers. How rude would that be? Ah, now we only have the raccoon to eat. But I imagine the phoenix feathers might be highly coveted by some of the other members of the spirit realms. That could make a lot of sense. Like, what if now that the shock of seeing a pair of phoenixes go by is beginning to wear off? We now have to worry about our phoenix's feathers being stolen. That could be quite dangerous. All right, little one. Here we are. We're doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited. Like, actually, it takes so long to fly with some, it takes so long to run with some of our animals. I've actually never been over here. So to be able just to come on by and kind of have like a quick flyby. Like that guy hardly even made a meal. We didn't even land to eat that squirrel. And we can follow the beaches. I wonder if there's something else to see over by... I've never even been that far over to the other mountain. It's just so much easier. And I think we're still sensing the ancient moose in the distance too. Alright, a couple of those raccoons. You know, now you two are going to have a personal vendetta. Like, I'm gonna have a personal vendetta against you. Because, look at that! More of the raccoon clan is actually coming down! Maybe this mountain belongs to the raccoon clan! I've never ever actually had any of our other groups, any of our other animal families, go that far. So what if this whole time that gigantic mountain has belonged to the raccoon clan? That would be quite the twist. Alright, there we go. If only we had energy. So that I could go ahead and I could actually work on, work on getting us, not energy, but elixir. Work on making us stronger. But yeah, I think this mountain may have belonged to the raccoon clan, so we should probably investigate it carefully. But this is a lot bigger than I thought, because honestly, we've only ever kind of gone like right here in the center part of the valley, and then over to where the ancient moose is. I never even noticed that there's a whole mountain. There's a mountain range. Forget one mountain. There's an entire mountain range. I've never even noticed it before. This is awesome. Good job, Phoenixes. Revealing an entire new perspective on the world to us. Anyone over here? All right, let's see who's down by the beach back there. And then we should probably investigate the mountain range. Oh, it's a bunch of tiny little squirrels. And the poor things, they probably don't have a chance. Not a chance. Oh, and they're done. Yeah, I don't think that they even stood a chance. Like, that's literally just a snack. And I'm quite interested because some of our different species will react to the world differently. And I really feel like these phoenixes, maybe it's because they were just immediately born as a mythical creature, but I really feel like they're kind of merciless. They see the small and weaker creatures as something to consume, and they see the stronger creatures as something to subdue. So that's very interesting. They don't really pay attention. They probably don't even listen to the chatter, good or bad, from the small animals of the various clans. It seems that they're only interested, there are raccoons here, in finding and then subduing the larger animals, like the raccoons. There we go. Yeah, I do think that's kind of what our phoenixes are like. They're probably the most intense element of the starry skies, so forget listening to the pleas of the raccoons and the bunnies. If they're hungry, they will simply eat them, and if they are not, our phoenixes will ignore them. And if they're busy trying to control an entire area, they won't hesitate to take on a stronger and larger creature, it seems. Alright, well let's fly up to the top of this mountain and see if there's anything here. Probably not, but we might be surprised. I didn't expect them to be quite so aggressive, but I guess that makes sense for a powerful mythical creature. A different kind of royalty than our lions. Yeah, no one here. Wow. Alright, let's fly up to the very top. There we go. Very close to the very top. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna hesitate. The job of speaking and interacting with some of the smaller species will now probably have to fall to another one of our animals, because I don't think the phoenixes will do that. They simply will take what they believe is to be theirs, and if they have a hard time defeating a certain clan, perhaps it is the phoenix's job to report back to the ancestors and have the ancestors send like maybe our cheetah maybe our bears or our horses to take care of that. So I think we just found kind of like the big boss managers. And that makes sense because birds are often viewed as messengers from the gods above, and they are birds that can fly up to the stars and then trail down with comets behind them to the earth and tell all of our other clans what the messages are. So on that note, let's go ahead and get a couple messages from the Starry Skies ancestors ourselves tonight. Hopefully it will be a lot of elixir so we can have more strength for our wonderful phoenixes. But Garnet, let's go ahead and have her ask for her blessing. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Garnet! It's our very first pet! It is our very first pet! Like, not our first pet, our first zebra, but her first pet. You guys! A zebra! We have unlocked a zebra! That makes me so excited. I wish we could go and actually, you know, we might see the cheetah next time just so that we can see what the zebra are up to, because this is such a cute little one. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. So clearly Garnet has some very important lessons, and perhaps this is her way of speaking with the Starry Skies ancestors and them speaking with her, of mentioning that Savannah is indeed a realm where they deserve to rule. And I wonder if this little zebra is actually perhaps considered like a subject of the Starry Skies. Not an alliance, but what if it's sort of like a vassal where they serve the Starry Skies. So we're starting to become so strong that not only do the other animals want to go ahead and form alliances with us, but if they don't have enough to offer us for an alliance, then they may end up becoming our vassals to serve under us like knights, basically. So that's Garnet. Wow, extremely exciting. And then, oh, that was thrilling. For Blaze, we have, perhaps a reminder that the winter wood, since we have warmth, we have blue eyes, and we have eating lynxes, that the winter woods may need to be watched over as well, and it may soon be time to visit with our lynx again. But alright guys, that was exciting. Garnet, amazing job. We can go ahead and actually level her up again. I'm going to give her a little more power. I'm gonna give her a little more speed, and that's all we got. Unfortunately. We can level up the moonbat at least. But alright, next time we will either go and visit with our cheetah so we can see what it looks like to have a little zebra roaming the savannah, or we shall be back here with our phoenixes searching across the mountain range for whatever secrets we can find. So, if you guys would like to join us on that and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!